Kia ora koutou, which is a New Zealand greeting for hello, may you be well. I was going to do 2 meditations today, but it seemed just more natural to do one that included elements of both in it. So today the meditations are going to have something quite simple. They're really about letting you integrate with the energy that is the universe, and having a look at how being material in this sea of energy creates separation, and how it also makes us live either in the past or the future rather than in the now. So it's quite a simple meditation. You don't have to take too many steps, be in a dark room or anything. It would be preferable if you're not going to be interrupted, and you will need to keep your eyes closed for probably between a quarter of an hour and 20 minutes while we go right through the meditation. For the best results, I'm going to overlay this over a isotronic or binaural meditation track, and if you can, either wear earbuds or earphones to enhance what this track has to offer you. So just wherever you are, pause this now and go and get your headphones or your earbuds, and then start listening again. Hi, so welcome back. So now, with the next couple of breaths, firstly close your eyes, and as you breathe in each breath, just center yourself inside your body. All the exploring we're going to do today starts from inside yourself. So now, with the eyes closed, and after a couple of breaths, I want you to imagine that you're surrounded by a bubble. This bubble starts 1 foot above your head and surrounds your body and finishes 1 foot below your feet. And it doesn't matter whether you're standing, sitting or lying, but starting at this point, we're going to start at the feet and work our way up through the body. So now your feet, move your sensation or your awareness of sensation down into your feet. What do you feel? Where is the weight? Can you feel pressure against fabric? Is there any tension in your feet? Any warm or cold spots? And then we come into the ankle. Feel the angle of the joint. Where is the pressure going through there? Is it at the front, the sides, or the back of the ankle? Again, are there any sensations of fabric, or warm or cold? And now moving up through the lower legs, both our calves, now shins. What can we feel with them? Is there any tension in the calves? Any tension in the front of the leg? Be aware of the bone that holds it all together. And now the knees. What kind of angle are they at? What can you feel on the outside of your knees? So we come up through the thighs, into the butt. Where is the pressure? What can you feel? As we go into the trunk, How does your lower back feel? Can you feel the weight of your back pressing down on it? Be aware of your organs. As we come up into the chest, your lungs, the breath that fills them, and up to your shoulders, where the weight of your arms, how does that pull on your shoulders? Is it pulling straight out? Is it pulling forwards? And where does that tension stretch into your neck? Be aware from your fingers back to your shoulders. Are your hands comfortable? It's okay to move during this. If you need to scratch, that's fine. Don't try and block anything out from your mind. Your mind is to be open and receptive to all things. So even while you're lying or sitting or standing here, you're aware you have a mind's imprint of the room or the space that you occupy, where the light sources are from. If there are any breezes or noises, it's okay. Let that be a gentle knowing. And as we come up into the neck, how is your neck sitting on your shoulders? Is it straight? Is the weight through the center of the neck or to one side, or the front or the back? And into your head, how does your jaw feel? Your eyes. Be aware of where your head rests, where it sits, where the weight is. And so now, inside your bubble, inside your body, I want you to clear your head and make it black in there, totally dark. And all of those noticings that we had as we came up through the body, all of the awareness that we have of all the things that are outside us and outside our bubble, each one of them can be a pinprick of incandescent bright light. Those are our thoughts. Let them percolate up into your head and gently swirl around. And be aware still of any feelings you need. Now I want you to imagine reaching inside your head with one hand and grasping hold of all of that light, like you're trying to pick a handful of lollies out of a bowl, and crush all the air out from between those thoughts so that it becomes one ball of even brighter light. It amplifies as you squeeze those lights together. And now I want you to imagine reaching in with the other hand and putting that ball between your two palms and gently rolling it around as if you were making a meatball or a round ball out of clay or dough. And when you are entirely happy that it's nice and round and there's no air left inside there, imagine your hands coming out of your head and that ball very gently floating to the top of your head. Now I want you to imagine a wishing well bucket around the bottom of that ball, and the bucket has a handle, and in the center of the handle there is a rope coming out through the top of your head and through the bubble, and it's connected at the other end to me. And if I just gently touch that handle, the bucket will wobble a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to lower that bucket with that ball of energy nice and slowly down through the center of your body. And I'll talk you through that process, and I just want you to be aware of what you feel as that energy, your conscious thoughts, travel down from your head where they usually preside, down through your body. So I'll gently start turning the handle now, and the bucket slowly descends down behind your forehead, down behind your eyebrows and your eyes, going down past your nose and your ears, level with your top lip, going past your tongue now, level with your chin. Now it starts to go down your throat. Slowly and gently going down the throat. And as it pops out into your chest cavity, imagine the light spilling out into your shoulders as it slowly descends through the center, and then just gently let it stop next to your heart. And right now, you'll have a strange sensation probably, an awareness of your heart. And it seems strange because usually when you rest, you're totally unaware of your heartbeat or rhythm. It's only when you're exerting, your heart's pumping hard, you know it. But now you can feel this heart rhythm, and you can also feel a different rhythm, which is your conscious rhythm, which is next to it. So what we're going to do now is focus on our breathing to synchronize those two energies. So remembering that we're inside our body, inside our bubble, I want you to imagine, even though we know we breathe through our nose, down our throat into our lungs, that when you breathe in from the outside of the bubble, in through the front of the chest, in through that ball of energy, and into your heart. And when we breathe out, we do the opposite, from the heart, through the ball of energy, through the front of the chest. But the energy doesn't go outside the bubble. We're breathing that energy in, but it's actually staying inside our bubble with us, and it will eventually start to cause pressure, and that's okay. I also want you to imagine that while you're breathing in, with each inward breath, we're drawing energy up through our feet as well, through the bubble, through our feet. And you should feel that energy in your heart, feeling a bit softer, more synchronous. And now we'll just slow it down slightly, make it a little bit deeper, and feel the subtle changes. Still drawing that energy through our bubble, through our chest, through our ball, into our heart, out of our heart, through our ball, out of our chest, causing energy pressure in the bubble. And now, I want you to think of something that makes you feel absolute or total bliss, joy or love. And when you think of that thought, because your conscious center is down by your heart, that's where that thought will spread from. And let it spread from there like a warm tingling sensation from your center out through your skin, down through every cell in your body, and the energy of love will stay in that bubble with you, again adding to the pressure. And while you're there now, just feeling that pressure grow on the outside, when you're ready, you can simply let that bubble go. When that happens, the energy you have built up in there will instantly go to the edges of creation, fold back on itself, and come back with a new in the next breath. What does that feel like? All that love and energy radiating from the center of yourself out through everything instantly and folding back in. So right now, you are at one with the energy of the universe. There is no difference. Yes, you are a physical being amongst this energy, but your energy is now connected, and your energy and your physicality are now connected. Now I want you to think how unique you are. since the beginning of the beginning, until the end of all things, there never ever has, and there never ever can be, another you. You are the only you. Others may look like you. Others may share similar characteristics. But there shall never ever be another you. How does that feel, to know that you're that unique, that special in this universe? The only one. It's wonderful, isn't it? Are you smiling on the inside? Now I want to take you into the journey of time, because we have been brought up in a physical body with limitations, and because we live to learn to live in this material world, we learn to live through our mind. And while time is a human construct, our mind primarily likes to deal with the past and the future, not the now. I want you to think, how often do you think, yeah, that happened back then and that affects me now, or I want this, which is in the future. So I need to ask you a question while you're in this state. Where does life exist? Is it a week ago? Is it a week from now? Was it yesterday? Is it tomorrow? Or is it between this breath and the next? Where are you alive? So right now, you are in this moment. And how do you feel? Is your mind projecting to the past or the future? So we know that you're unique and that there is no other. And we also know that this breath now gives you everything that you need. Contentment right now in this breath. So while we're here, there's something else that you need to know about yourself. Not only are you the only one, but you are perfect and exactly where you need to be in your life right now. It doesn't mean you will stay here, but you got here from somewhere and you're going somewhere else. But right now, you are in the perfect place for you. And I want you to think sometimes when you feel disenchanted, disappointed, angry, resentful, or upset. Are these things you're angry about that you have done to yourself, or that others have done to you? For it seems that often we hold ourselves responsible for what others do, and then we deny responsibility for the choices that we make, which are the only real controls we have in this life, our choice. And so now, just very gently, come back into the self. Become more aware again of the external world. And just when you're ready, open your eyes and see the world again, almost for the first time today, and be aware of what you feel and how you feel. And feel free to share that with us on a post. What did you like? What didn't you like? I just want to say thank you very much for letting me share some time with you today, because I know there are plenty of other things you could have done. So thank you for your time, and I hope that this has enabled you to at least have a little bit of calm and appreciate yourself for the unique being you are. Thank you, and goodbye.